What's up, guys? How are you? I wanted to talk real quick about Friday, the fight between Douglas Lima and MVP. It was the rematch, part two. They met each other before, and Lima got the win. He knocked out MVP. It was. I remember that fight. It was really good, and a lot of MVP got a lot of criticism. People, saying that he wasn't the real deal. That as soon as he faced the real competition, which is Lima, of course, man, one of the best welterweight fighters out there in the modern era right now, fighting for Bellator. Former champion there several times, has faced some very amazing killers in Bellator, and he's a big deal. He's a big deal. He has a very complete game. The guy hasn't been finished since he was, I believe, 21 years old. I heard a commentator make that comment, and it's true. It's just not anybody that finishes Lima. Most of the people that do well with Lima, they are good wrestlers. Not anybody can make Lima look bad on the stand-up. And in that first fight, when he first faced MVP, and he threw a leg kick, and MVP got knocked down when he was getting up. It was beautiful. Lima caught him and knocked him out. He caught him and knocked him out when he was coming up. It was a beautiful win. A few years later, and on Friday, Bellator, I think it was Bellator 267, these two met each other again. MVP worked his way up for the rematch. He had talked about that he wanted to get that one back, and I think he did a good job, man. I think he came prepared, sharper, faster, and he really outclassed Lima on the stand-up. He knocked down Lima several times off his feet, landed some very nice shots, some very significant strikes, and Lima was forced to grapple, something that Lima doesn't really do much. Lima, was forced to grapple. He was forced to go for a takedown, and he did take towards the end of the round. I think it was towards the end of the first round, he got a takedown, and towards the end of the third round, he got a takedown. But to be honest, I thought that the judges got it right. MVP got the win. I thought that Lima did not do enough with those takedowns. He did take MVP down, but it wasn't enough. He didn't do any damage. He didn't do any major damage. He didn't go for any submissions. MVP did a great job of controlling the wrist, grabbing Lima's wrist and holding him and controlling him and just protecting himself, not taking any damage. You could see the referee was very aware, and this counts. It's not only just control, it's also damage, like several other pundits have mentioned. And I think that, yes, I agree with the win. I think that the judges got it right. It's not just anybody that forces Lima to become a grappler, to become a wrestler, to go for takedowns the way he was going for them takedowns. And he tried his best to do some things on the stand-up, but he just didn't do anything. He was being outclassed. I think MVP was faster. He was sharper. He was landing the better strikes, doing a lot of kicks, throwing a lot of kicks, and he returned a few leg kicks also. And it was there was a moment there. There was a close moment there where MVP almost got caught the same way he got caught in that first fight. It would have been crazy to see that, but man, I think give credit to MVP for taking this win back. He wasn't. First of all, man, I admire the way he fights under pressure, because he was in England. The crowd was cheering for him. They were backing him up. It was his moment. It was his crowd. It was his hometown, and that's a lot of pressure. And he's facing a guy that knocked him out. He was facing a guy that knocked him out the last time they met, and I didn't see any flinch from MVP. He looked very confident. He looks good, man. He does well under pressure. It's hard to emphasize how hard that is to perform well when you're under pressure, to look confident and to do what you need to do. And I think he did what he needed to do to get that win. I think it was a great win, and I can only imagine if he would have lost. If he would have lost, people right now would be saying that he isn't good enough to face the elite, the best of the best. It doesn't come better than Lima, man. Lima is the best of the best, and he avenged that loss. Now he's saying that he didn't do enough, and that he wants to have a trilogy, maybe have a third match where he takes a definite win, and I don't agree with it. He basically wants to have a third match where he does better. He wants to have another chance where he can knock out Lima. But I think I don't know. I don't know what MVP's thinking. I think that if he has a clear path right now to a title shot to face the current welterweight champion, which is the Asimov guy, this guy is undefeated. He has a mean ground game, very similar to Khabib, where he takes people to the ground, he outgrinds them, and he has a good chin. He has good stand-up where he sets things up to take people down. And I think that is a bigger challenge for MVP. And MVP, to be honest, right now, the way I see it, Asimov represents a true danger. I think he defeats MVP. And I would love to see MVP step it up, train hard for that guy, and knock that guy out, become the welterweight champion of Bellator. Right now, it's his time. He's not getting any younger. If he has a clear path, he should take that title shot, go for it, win or lose, face the champion. I think facing Lima can happen, and it would be even a better fight if he got that title. If he has that title, and maybe Lima works his way up, and you have that trilogy, you have that drama of a trilogy, and more money, more recognition, more exciting for them to face each other later on. But right now, I think the timing's right for MVP to actually embrace the title shot, embrace facing the champion, get motivated, train hard, resting, the takedown defense, his ground game, and do it, man, because those opportunities don't come that often, those title fights. And he just did it, man. He just did it. He just cleared the path. He defeated Lima, whether fans, haters like it or not. He did. He got the win under the MMA set rules that there are, and he got that win legit. And I agree with that win. So I think that he should face the champion next. Thanks for listening to me, guys. Those are my opinions. Give me likes, dislikes, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.